We have wrapped things up here at Ms. Wheelchair America 2024, and we have just crowned our winner. You are seeing her picture on the screen. Ms. Wheelchair Maryland, Chandra Smith, has been crowned Ms. Wheelchair America 2024. I'm going to bring her into the feed here, and we're just so excited to have her. Tell me, how do you feel in this moment? You've just been crowned a couple minutes ago. Contestants are still leaving the stage. How do you feel in this moment?
I feel extremely blessed and excited and honored to actually wear this crown.
How has this whole week been for you? It's been a packed week. You came in on Sunday or Monday, and it's been workshops. It's been building relationships with some of the ladies. How has this whole week been for you?
This week has been absolutely amazing. I could not imagine what I just experienced. There is no place on earth that you will see so many women in wheelchairs and we are running things. I mean, we are the majority when it comes to Miss Wheelchair America.
And it's just been so much fun, like hearing everybody's stories, learning about their platforms, their background, why they use a chair. Tell me a little bit about why you use a wheelchair.
Yes, I use a wheelchair because about a little less than 2 years ago, I became a triple amputee, a sepsis survivor, and a stroke survivor. I did a 7-day water only fast. And what happened with that was I fainted and I had multi organ failure. And I was medevaced to the hospital. And in order to save my life, I was given medication. But that medication took all the blood from my extremities and put it to my vital organs. And at that time, although the medication was supposed to save my life, it created sepsis. And I became a triple amputee.
How long was your recovery? I mean, going from being 4 limbs to losing 3, how long were you in the hospital after that and spent time recovering?
Yes, I spent a year and a day in the hospital relearning all the daily living skills I once took for granted.
And I think one of the really unique things about you is your background, and you've got, multiple degrees, and you've got such interesting work. Tell me a little bit about what you do for work, and were you doing some of that before the injury, or has that all been stuff that you've started doing afterwards?
Yes, so this is a very interesting story. I am an IT engineer for the federal government, and what happened was my supervisor came to me one day and said, "We are standing up a 508 office." I had no idea what 508 was. In fact, I thought it was a zip code. And I had to learn about digital accessibility and compliance and what that meant. And it was really a topic that was never addressed in any engineering class I've ever had or any job I've ever had before.
And this was all before the injury, or?
Yes, this was before the injury. So this was as though it was fate, God, whatever you may call it, it was destined because I was chosen to stand up this office and I had no idea what it was and didn't know the impact that it would have on me to return to work and use assistive technology.
And so you were interested in this before your injury and illness, and now this has become your platform.
Yes.
How are you going to address this need and your cause now that you are Ms. Wheelchair America?
Yes, now that I am Miss Wheelchair America, I am going to use my platform to advocate to strengthen policies. 508 compliance only applies to federal entities and those receiving federal funding. So I will use my platform to actually advocate for policies, create incentives for businesses to become compliant, maybe some tax incentives and so forth, and create collaboration and bring awareness and training as well by using my platform.
What was it like over this week meeting and connecting with the ladies? There's 17 other contestants, a total of 18 that have been here all this week. You know, they keep talking about a sisterhood, this connection you have, and you come with one platform and one story, but now you're gaining 17 other ones. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that the friendships that you've made over this week?
These women are absolutely amazing. I don't have any friends with disabilities, and coming here and meeting these women has truly been a blessing. You have a sisterhood who understand your struggles and know what it's like to be a woman who uses a wheelchair for mobility. And we kind of rely on each other and we empower each other and we support each other. And we are each other's biggest fans. We're all each other's cheerleaders.
And this is all about building advocacy and encouraging people's voices. What's your thoughts on this whole organization, Ms. Wheelchair America as a whole? What do you feel about that?
I feel that Miss Wheelchair America is so important. Why? Because representation is important. When you see women who are mothers, who are gainfully employed, who are advocates, it just shows you that no matter what happens to you, you can still live your life to the fullest.
Well, I want to know now. This is kind of that moment that, hey, what are you doing next? You know, the competition is done. You're going to be heading home. What's next on your future in your radar now that you have this title of Ms. Wheelchair America?
So, yes, I have a team of beautiful women with awesome platforms. And my goal is to collaborate and create strategic partnerships. So, I will be meeting with the ladies and having a Zoom meeting where we're going to discuss some plans on how you all will be able to see how the class of 2024 roll.
That is awesome. That's exciting. It's been so much fun getting to meet you and the other contestants here. Is there anybody you want to thank that helped you during this week or just helped to get you to this point? You know, you spent time as Ms. Wheelchair Maryland and you've been doing events and stuff there. Who are people that you want to thank that helped get you here?
I would like, first and foremost, to thank my family. They are my support system. They are my rock. And if it was not for them, I will not be sitting in this seat today. I would also like to thank Miss Janice Jackson as well as Barb. Forgetting her last name, as well as all the women of WEEN, which is Women Empowering Abilities Now. And I would just like to thank each and every one of you all who have been my friends, people who have believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, people who have pushed me to be the greatest version of me, and people who have come before me. I salute you.
Well, awesome. Well, Ms. Wheelchair America 2024, Chandra Smith from Maryland. Thank you so much and congratulations on this. Have a good rest of the night. I know there's probably still people that want to keep congratulating you and getting pictures. And so we just really want to thank you from being a part of this event and doing this with us and chatting. So congratulations again.
Thank you.
That is Chandra Smith from Maryland, Ms. Wheelchair America 2024. We're going to send her on her way. We're going to bring in another guest to speak. We have talked to her before. You know her. You saw her in the live stream earlier. President of Ms. Wheelchair America, Shelley Luce. This is the moment. It's the end of the week. It has just been exciting, and we are here, and the time to like celebrate now that we're all done and we've accomplished so much, and we crowned our new winner. Shelley, how do you feel now that we're at this moment? The event is all over. We're wrapping up.
It is amazing. The week goes so fast, and to watch the relationships that the title holders build with each other is probably the reason that I continue to work with Miss Wheelchair America. It is just so amazing to see women like Chandra that didn't have any friends in wheelchairs or with disabilities. And now here she is, part of the sisterhood. So I think she's going to have a whole lot of sisters and friends now.
Yeah, all those viewers that are watching her, that are cheering her on, all the new sisters from the class that she's met and worked with. What would you say about the whole group? It was just such a fun group of ladies that we were talking with this whole week. You know, how do you think this event has inspired them and in empowered them as they go forward? They didn't win. Maybe they weren't top five, but they still learned and took something away. What is that?
For the ladies that don't place or don't win, they have gained their voice. They've found it. We've helped them strengthen it, and we've helped them learn how to use it. And now we expect them to go out and do just that.
It's all about teaching people to fish, going out there and now having those new advocates, those new ambassadors to help inspire and grow and continue us to talk about disability and how we can further the cause. And so, what do you think is next for Ms. Wheelchair America? This was the 52nd year. We've got another year planned. This is when it's in Grand Rapids this year. Mary Free Bed was so proud to host the event and be a part of the Mary Free Bed Guild supporting it. What's next for the next coming years?
The next coming years, we start all over. We're going to get more state title holders. The states will have individual competitions and crown their title holder. And then they will be planning on coming to Grand Rapids next August.
That is awesome. Who do you want to thank? I mean, it's been a whole bunch of people that helped put this on. We had such great sponsors and supporters. Who do we need to thank that we haven't heard about already?
Well, of course, Mary Free Bed, but you've already heard about them, and they're just incredibly awesome. Without their support, this wouldn't be what it is today. I also have an incredible volunteer team that works behind the scenes, and they love this organization as much as I do. So I really need to give a shout out to them for their hard work and their passion that they put into this to make the organization run.
Well, thanks again, Shelley. I know you got probably some cleaning up to do here and just getting some rest and probably hopefully taking maybe some time off after all this hard work.
Sounds good.
And so once again, this has been the 52nd annual Ms. Wheelchair America. This is year 2024, and then we are wrapping up here. We just crowned Ms. Wheelchair Maryland as the new national title holder. If you missed the speech night or you didn't catch the finals tonight, the crowning gala, you can go back to the Mary Free Bed Facebook page to watch the whole video. You can hear those speech night videos, get to know all the contestants, and see the final competition. This year's competition has been presented by the Mary Free Bed Guild. We're so thankful for them to support. And once again, want to wish congratulations to all the contestants. You've got such great stories, powerful, inspiring women. Go back to your states, encourage more people to participate, learn to give back more, keep finding and encouraging more people to speak and to raise more awareness for disability. So thank you so much for watching this week, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks so much.